Meet Emma, a thoughtful English lady who understands one of parenting's biggest struggles: getting children to listen without shouting, threats, or endless repetition. In today's video, Emma shares how to raise kids who listen with respect by building trust, calm authority, and strong daily habits that truly last. Every parent wants children who listen with respect, respond calmly, and cooperate without constant battles. Yet many parents quietly feel exhausted by repeating the same instructions again and again. Between busy schedules, screens, emotional stress, and daily pressure, simple requests can turn into conflict. In today's world, respectful listening is not built through fear or control. It is built through connection, consistency, and guidance. Children need more than commands. They need relationships that make listening feel safe, meaningful, and natural. The good news is that respectful children are not born that way. They are shaped through everyday habits at home. Small changes in how parents speak, respond, and lead can transform how children listen. Over time, these routines help children become cooperative, thoughtful, and emotionally strong. The first step in raising children who listen with respect is understanding why children stop listening in the first place. Many parents assume children ignore instructions because they are lazy, rude, or defiant. Sometimes that may be partly true, but often the deeper reason is emotional overload. A child who feels disconnected, rushed, tired, overstimulated, or powerless may resist even simple requests. Listening is not only a behavior. It is also a nervous system response. When children feel safe and connected, they listen more easily. When they feel threatened or constantly criticized, their minds move into defense. This means better listening often begins not with stricter punishment, but with stronger connection. That is why the first routine is gaining attention before giving instructions. Many parents call directions from another room while the child is distracted by toys, television, or a device. Then frustration grows when nothing happens. Respectful listening begins with respectful communication. Walk close to your child. Use their name gently. Make eye contact. Place a hand on their shoulder if appropriate. Then speak clearly and briefly. Instead of shouting, "How many times do I have to tell you?" try saying, "Ollie, look at me please. It's time to put the blocks away." This small change matters deeply. It tells the child that communication is personal, direct, and calm. When children feel seen rather than attacked, cooperation rises. Once attention is gained, the next habit is using fewer words. Many children stop listening because parents speak too long. Long lectures, repeated warnings, and emotional speeches overwhelm a child's brain. Children respond best to clear and simple language. Instead of explaining 10 reasons why shoes must be worn now, say, "Shoes on please. We are leaving." Instead of repeating complaints, say, "Books back on the shelf." Brief language creates clarity. It removes confusion and reduces power struggles. Children begin to understand that when a parent speaks calmly and clearly, the message matters. Over time, fewer words create stronger authority. Another powerful routine is following through consistently. Children quickly learn whether words have meaning. If a parent says bedtime is at 8 but regularly allows endless delays, children receive mixed signals. If a parent says toys must be cleaned before screen time but gives the screen anyway, listening weakens. Respect grows when boundaries are reliable. This does not require harshness. It requires consistency. If the routine is clean first, then play, keep that pattern. If bedtime is 8, guide the child there with warmth and firmness. Children feel safer when limits are predictable. Predictability reduces arguing because the rule feels stable rather than emotional. The next principle is connection before correction. When a child refuses to listen, parents often jump straight into anger. But correction lands better after connection. Imagine a child deeply focused on building something with blocks. Suddenly a parent snaps, "Stop now and come eat." Resistance is likely. But if the parent kneels beside the child and says, "You worked hard on that tower. Dinner is ready. Let's pause it and come together," the child feels understood. Feeling understood makes transitions easier. Children are more willing to cooperate when parents acknowledge their experience first. This teaches respect through empathy, not domination. Tone of voice also shapes whether children listen respectfully. Children often mirror the emotional energy they receive. If instructions come with sarcasm, yelling, or contempt, children may respond with shutdown, fear, or aggression. Calm firmness is more powerful than loud intensity. A steady voice communicates leadership. It says, "I mean what I say, and I am in control of myself." This kind of authority helps children trust the parent's guidance. Respect is difficult to teach through disrespectful tones. Children learn not only from words, but from emotional atmosphere. Another important habit is giving children one step at a time. Adults can handle multiple instructions, but children often cannot. Saying, "Go upstairs, brush your teeth, change clothes, clean your room, and bring your bag down," may overwhelm them. Then parents assume the child is not listening. Instead, break tasks into manageable steps. "Please go brush your teeth." Then the next step follows. Success builds momentum. Children who experience repeated success become more cooperative because they feel capable. Listening improves when expectations match developmental ability. Respectful listening also grows when children feel they have some healthy choice. Constant commands can create rebellion because children crave autonomy. Offer structured choices where possible. "Would you like to shower now or in 10 minutes? Will you carry the blue bag or the red one? Do homework at the table or desk?" The parent keeps the boundary while the child experiences dignity. Choice reduces unnecessary battles and builds responsibility. Children listen better when they feel included rather than controlled. One of the strongest ways to raise respectful listeners is to model respectful listening yourself. Many parents want children to hear them, but children also need to feel heard. When a child speaks and the parent ignores, interrupts, mocks, or dismisses them, the lesson becomes clear: power speaks, smaller voices do not matter. But when parents pause, listen carefully, and respond sincerely, children learn how respect sounds. If your child says, "I'm upset because you promised we would play," instead of replying defensively, try saying, "I hear that you're disappointed. Thank you for telling me." This does not mean giving in to everything. It means showing that voices deserve acknowledgement. Children who feel heard are more willing to hear others. The next routine is teaching children what respect actually means. Many children hear the word respect but do not understand it. Respect is not blind obedience. It means speaking kindly, listening when someone talks, considering others' needs, following fair boundaries, and handling disagreement without cruelty. Teach through examples. Respect means looking at someone when they speak. Respect means answering without yelling. Respect means waiting your turn. Clear definitions help children practice the skill. Without guidance, they may only hear criticism. Praise also plays a powerful role when used wisely. Many parents notice misbehavior constantly but overlook moments of cooperation. Attention tends to strengthen behavior. When children are thanked for respectful listening, they repeat it more often. Say things like, "Thank you for coming the first time I asked. I noticed you answered politely. You listened even though you were frustrated." That shows maturity. This kind of praise focuses on behavior and effort rather than labels. It builds identity slowly. The child begins to think, "I am someone who listens well." At the same time, avoid overpraising every tiny action. The goal is sincere recognition, not manipulation. Children sense false praise quickly. Be specific and genuine. Respect grows in honest environments. Another major factor is emotional regulation. A child who is hungry, overtired, overstimulated, or stressed will struggle to listen. Sometimes what looks like disobedience is dysregulation. Before assuming attitude problems, ask what state the child is in. Has the child slept enough? Been rushed all day? Spent hours on devices? Had no movement or fresh air? Basic needs affect behavior deeply. Supporting routines like sleep, meals, outdoor play, and downtime often improve listening more than lectures ever will. Screens deserve special attention in modern parenting. Constant device use can weaken transitions, shorten attention spans, and increase irritability. If children move from highly stimulating screens straight into chores or homework, conflict often rises. Create clear screen boundaries. Use warnings before transitions. 10 minutes left. Then, 2 minutes left. Then follow through. Build screen-free family moments like meals, walks, or conversation time. Children who experience more real connection often respond better to real-life requests. Respectful listening also requires children to experience natural consequences. If every responsibility is rescued by the parent, listening has little value. If homework is forgotten and the parent always fixes it, the child misses accountability. If toys are left outside and the parent collects them nightly, responsibility weakens. Age-appropriate consequences teach cause and effect. Calmly allow the child to experience results where safe and reasonable. This teaches that instructions are connected to real life, not random parental power. Another powerful routine is family meetings or regular check-ins. Once a week, gather briefly and discuss what is working and what needs improvement. Ask children, what helps mornings go better? What rules feel fair? What can we improve this week? Children who contribute to family systems often cooperate more because they feel ownership. Respect increases when home life includes voice, structure, and teamwork. When children speak disrespectfully, correct firmly but calmly. Do not normalize rude language, but avoid dramatic escalation. If a child says, "Leave me alone," you might respond, "You may be upset, but you may not speak disrespectfully. Try again." Then pause. This teaches that feelings are allowed, disrespect is not. Children need repeated chances to repair communication. Over time, they learn emotional honesty with self-control. Apologies are another hidden lesson. If a parent overreacts and yells unfairly, apologizing models accountability. Some adults fear apology weakens authority. In truth, it strengthens credibility. Saying, "I was too harsh earlier. I'm sorry. I should have spoken calmly," teaches humility and repair. Children raised around accountable adults learn to own mistakes instead of defend them. Patience matters because listening skills develop over years, not days. A 3-year-old, 7-year-old, and 12-year-old will listen differently. Expecting adult maturity from children creates unnecessary anger. Growth is gradual. Repetition is normal. Guidance is normal. Set standards, but keep realistic expectations. Children need practice more than perfection. For strong-willed children, respect may look different than quiet compliance. Some children question more, feel intensely, and push boundaries. This can be exhausting, but it can also become leadership later if guided well. Strong-willed children need calm consistency, choices, connection, and clear consequences. They often resist force but respond to respect and steadiness. Do not confuse personality strength with failure. Shape it wisely. Another important habit is protecting the relationship during correction. If every interaction becomes commands, reminders, and criticism, children begin tuning parents out. Build daily positive moments unrelated to discipline. Laugh together. Read together. Play briefly. Ask about their ideas. Share meals. Connection deposits trust into the relationship. Then guidance is more likely to be accepted. Morning and evening routines can dramatically improve listening. Chaotic mornings create conflict before the day begins. Build predictable steps: wake up, dress, eat, brush teeth, bag ready. Use charts for younger children if helpful. Evenings can include tidy-up time, bath, reading, gratitude, lights out. Structure reduces the need for constant verbal correction. When routines carry the load, parents need fewer battles. Respectful listening is also linked to identity. Speak to the child they are becoming. Instead of "you never listen," say, "You are learning to respond responsibly." Instead of "you're so difficult," say, "I know you can handle this better." Labels often trap children inside behavior. Identity-based encouragement opens growth. If you are a parent who is yelled often or feels things have gone off track, change is still possible. Children respond to new patterns surprisingly quickly when they are consistent. Begin by lowering volume, shortening instructions, increasing connection, and following through calmly. You do not need a perfect past to create a healthier future. Remember that respect is not fear. A child who obeys because they are terrified may appear compliant but carry anxiety or resentment. True respect combines warmth and boundaries. It is the ability to trust guidance, value others, and regulate oneself even when emotions are strong. That kind of respect lasts into adulthood. Over time, the homes that produce respectful listeners are usually not the loudest or strictest. They are often the most consistent. Expectations are clear. Parents mean what they say. Feelings are acknowledged. Boundaries are steady. Repair happens after mistakes. Love is visible. In that environment, children gradually internalize discipline. So if you want to raise kids who listen with respect, start small today. Get close before speaking. Use fewer words. Follow through calmly. Listen respectfully yourself. Praise cooperation. Protect routines. Correct without humiliation. Stay steady when emotions rise. These simple habits repeated daily create powerful transformation. One day, you may notice something beautiful. Your child answers calmly, helps without arguing, listens the first time, or speaks kindly during frustration. Those moments are not accidents. They are the result of seeds planted through patient leadership. Parenting is not about controlling children. It is about guiding humans toward maturity. And when respect is taught with love, children do more than listen. They learn how to become people others can trust, work with, and love deeply. If this message encouraged you, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with another parent who wants a calmer, stronger home. Small changes practiced consistently can shape a child's future more than you imagine.